Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we're going to make this really super cute pumpkin patch little candy holder. We're using the Curvy Keepsake, the mini Curvy Keepsake die, along with the couple stamp sets and a few other punches for the leaves. But isn't it adorable? So this is my recreation of what Devette gave us. This is the one that she gave us at our Glitter Queens retreat as a pillow gift. Isn't it adorable? So you take the little pumpkin out of the little fenced in area, and then you open it and then there's candy. I'm assuming, I haven't even opened it because I didn't want to demolish it. I wanted to totally case it. It was so cute. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I went ahead and did some die cutting already. So this is the mini Curvy Keepsake die, and you only need one of these to make this cute little pumpkin. And then these are the other dies. I haven't put them on my magnetic sheet. So this is what else comes with your Curvy Keepsake die. Your little tags. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, so I went ahead and die cut that out. And I have my pieces here. So this is my pumpkin pie I'm using for my pumpkin. And then I use for my fence, let me show you that die. So this is the Autumn Wheelbarrow die. And this is in the holiday catalog right now. And this is on page, I believe, 48. And there's also a stamp set, so you can get this in a bundle right now. But I used this fence, and I used the soft suede cardstock, and I ran that through the die cut machine twice. So I get two of the picket fences, all right? And then for my leaves, you can tell I was having fun making this project. My fingers are all inky. So I have the acorn and the leaves here. Now these are the colors. These are the colors of the inks and also the cardstock that I use. So I use the Poppy Parade, and then the Cinnamon Cider for the acorn, Old Olive, Mango Melody, and then the Rich Raspberry. And like I said, I stamped the leaves with the stamp set, and I'll show you that here, and then I punched them out. Okay, so those are the cardstock and the ink colors for the leaves. And this is the Beautiful Autumn, so I stamped the leaves and the acorn right here. And then this also comes in a bundle with these 3 punches. Okay, so you can get this in a bundle and save 10% as well. And this is also in the holiday catalog. That stamp set I'm using is the Harvest Hellos. We're using this pumpkin right here, and then the jack-o'-lantern face. And then also, hey there, pumpkin. Now this also has a coordinating punch, which is the Apple Builder punch. Looks like that. So this is what's going to cut out the 2 pumpkins. All right. So first we're going to go ahead and stamp our 2 sides of our pumpkin. And I'm going to stamp mine on the handle side. Okay, so before we put this mini Curvy Keepsake box together, we're going to curve our sides here. This makes the box go together a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm going to grab my pumpkin, and then I'm going to grab my Cajun Craze Classic ink. Now you got to remember, your pumpkin is going to be sitting up like this. Okay, so we're going to stamp our pumpkin this way onto the keepsake box. So I'm going to stamp it once here, and then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to stamp the other side directly across the same way. Okay, now we're going to grab some pumpkin pie cardstock. Okay, so I'm going to stamp 2 pumpkins, same way I did on this Curvy Keepsake box, but we're going to punch these ones out. There's my Memento ink. We're going to stamp our pumpkin face. Okay, so we're going to stamp our face only on one of the pumpkins. Isn't it cute? All right. And then I went ahead and already stamped, hey there, pumpkin. Okay, so I went ahead and stamped that, cut that out. Now let's grab our apple punch. Okay, so here's our pumpkins. All right, now we're going to take our Curvy Keepsake. We're going to, there's little score lines here. When you cut it, it scores it and cuts these little cutouts. So you can go ahead and fold it if you want on the score lines. And then we're going to grab the 2 handles, and we're going to slide this right over top of both of those handles, right at the same time. Just do one side at a time, because then we're going to put candy inside. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up. Okay, So cute. All right, now we're going to go ahead and attach our 2 extra pumpkins with dimensionals. I'm going to put 1 dimensional on each of the bottoms of the pumpkins. So then one more thing you want to do is you want to curve your pumpkin. You might want to do that before you put your dimensional on. But I've already got it on there, so I'll just do the best I can. Okay, so we're going to put our pumpkins on the opposite side where the pumpkins are over here. We're going to put this on the opposite side, and we're going to raise it up about, I guess about a ½ inch, because remember we're putting a fence around him, so you kind of want his face to be peeking out. Okay, so there's our cute little pumpkin. Now to make a little closure or like representing the stem of the pumpkin, I'm going to use the Just Jade 1/4 inch ribbon. So let me get my scissors. And I'm just going to tie this to kind of represent the little stem on our little pumpkin. And then I'm going to tie it with the bow with the linen thread so they can get into the pumpkin Curvy Keepsake without demolishing it. So I'm just going to wrap it around the Just Jade and then just tie it like you normally would in a bow. I'm going to pull that up just like that and then just tie it in a bow. There we go. Okay, then we're just going to trim our tails. Okay, so there you go. Isn't it cute? All right, now we got that done. Now let's do our fence. So like I mentioned, you're going to cut 2 fences out, and we're going to keep 5 picket fence panels to each side of our pumpkin. So you can fold them at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to fold it. So it's pretty much folding it in half. Okay, and then do the same with this one. Now I will say that the die, it embosses like a little, it looks like wood planks on here, but you're going to have to flip one over to have it go around the whole pumpkin. But I don't think that that's a big issue. So we're just going to fold that in half. And then I found that using glue dots is the best. So let me grab those. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 glue dots on this end over here. Okay, we're going to build our fence. So remember, put your picket fence, the points going up. We're going to connect that right here on one end, just like that. And then before we wrap this around our, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Before we wrap it, I'm going to go ahead and put some more glue dots on the one end. So once I make the connection, I can just adhere it down. Okay, so I'm going to put my glue dot on this last picket fence right here. Okay, and then we're going to wrap this around. So I'm going to just take the first 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to take my picket fence and I'm going to kind of shape it into that, like it's the little pumpkin patch. We're just going to wrap this around. Now, Devette might have done this in a totally different way, maybe even easier way. I don't know. And then on this little corner here is where it's going to tuck. This picket fence is going to be almost bent in half, okay? So, and of course, you're going to need like 12 hands to do this. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this together here. Okay, so we're going to connect the last picket fence together to make your little, like a pumpkin patch gated area. And then that little one right there, you can take it out and then you can crease that one little corner there if you want to make it kind of wrap around a little bit better. Then you just crease your corners to make them fold really nice together. And then your pumpkin slides right inside of the fence. just like that. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. And then to decorate it, I'm going to use some mini glue dots, and I'm just going to put the Hey There Pumpkin right on the front. But you want to make sure you're putting your glue dot on the fence, because your pumpkin is going to be able to slide out and you don't want it to get stuck up in there. You know what I mean? So just make sure you're putting your glue or your dimensionals or whatever you're using on the picket fence. And then for my Hey There Pumpkin, what I did for that is I stamped it and then I cut it out. And then all I did is after I cut it out, I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to like drag my bone folder that way. And then I'm going to flip it over. And then I dragged it this way, just to kind of give it that curvy little banner like that. And then when it sits on the front, you'll have lots of areas to put your leaves and your acorn all over there. Okay, so let me go ahead and add our leaves and our acorn to that. And once again, I'm going to use the mini glue dots. Just gives it that whole fall feeling for autumn, or the pumpkin patch, apple cider, donuts. Oh my gosh, it's just so cute. I absolutely love it, Devette. It's so adorable. Okay, so here's the other one that I made. So cute. And then here's the one that Devette gave us. So adorable. I hope you guys have fun making these. They're so cute. All right, so if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll have all the items listed down below. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye.